Hello everyone, this is Hachiri, and we're back in FTB Interactions. Now, I've had a small bit of a hiatus, mostly because I was waiting on a whole lot of stuff to process that was taking a long time, and on top of that, I had a lot of work at my job eating a lot of my time, so I've been wiped out. So I actually haven't really been online that much outside of just swapping materials. Now, if I go and check things out now, a lot of our stuff should be done. We have the lapis rods, that looks good. And I have enough for 10 stacks of engineering processors. Good. I'm missing logic. But I have gold plates here. So the plate's at least finished. So we will plop this in here. And I think I needed to get more silicon done. So all right, there's 16 silicon, and then gallium should be about half, about 32 gallium for 16 stacks. Did I never? Guess I didn't. Does there need to be a circuit for bull? Let's find out. Yep, and it needs to be set to 1. All right. But basically, we've been getting parts made for our storage because we're going to be getting our storage online, and we're going to start moving all of the liquids in, and that's essentially what we've been working on offline. And I mean, I know it's not like a life-changing, life-altering thing, but once we get this set up, it will be a game changer. Because we're going to get rid of all the tanks, we're going to set up our ME emitters and inventory control and all sorts of stuff. So we're going to have a lot going on. I will put these in here in a second. They will actually have room for them here in a minute. So the other thing is I've had these built for a while and never set it up. And reason means I didn't really have a good way of powering them. But now I do, because we actually got a flux network going. And as you see, the first thing I crafted was our Euclid's Prime artifact. Now, if you take a look at what's required for this artifact, it's all stuff we can get right now pretty easily. Stellar alloy, the resonating gems, the demonic slates, and the atomic alloy. And we actually had all of this just laying around. Same with the moon turf. I turned a crap ton of moon turf into tungsten. I had tons of that. But we basically just went through this whole thing and got this artifact made in preparation of making our warp drive. And that's the other thing we're getting ready to do, is we're getting ready to finish working on our station so we can start progressing again. Once we get the chemical storage set up with all the fluids and filters and trash cans so that we can turn it on and off as far as importing goes, we're gonna basically move on to Euclid's pretty quickly. And a lot of the setup, I'm probably gonna do a good chunk of it offline and just give a grand tour on how it works. And I may set up a couple in a video with you guys, but for the most part, the bulk of it is going to be done offline. That way you're not sitting here watching me for hours on end, placing cables, setting values. It's not a fun thing. It's a time consuming. It's kind of boring, but I'll at least show you a couple so you can see how the configuration works. But as far as the stellar alloys go, you basically just make the dust, if I can find it. It's not showing it here. There we go. You make the dust in a mixer and energized glowstone, crushed black quartz, stardust, flux dust, infinity dust. It's all stuff that if you have the infinity dust mob farm, you have a metric crap ton of this, and it's pretty easy to get a hold of. Glowstone, you know, black quartz. Black quartz is probably the only one that is even moderately limited because I go mining for that currently. But yeah, resonating gemstones, we have that, and there's actually a new version of this. I may show this here in a second. Demonic, I've already gone through automating this in a previous episode. And then this is just Teflon and your alloys and chrome foil. Very easy to get. Not really an issue. And yeah, so we have our artifact now. And with that, we'll be able to proceed towards going to space. Now, for right now, I'm going to set the artifact in here. Now, just to show where we are in this, block. Do I have it actually on me? Let's see. I may have the parts on me. So we already have the blocks of titanium for the warp drive, which I believe is actually the hardest thing to get. The other thing I'm working on currently is making the diesel engine parts. And the reason I'm going for this is I'm going to go straight to this, set it up to do 1 amp of IV. We may have 1 or 2 of these, and we're going to feed it into the flux network and basically have this running 24/7. Now, the quest text for this multi-block is not 100% accurate, I don't think, because I don't think the diesel engine, like it says the diesel engine uses turbines, but I didn't see a rotor control or a place to insert a turbine for it. I'm trying to find it. There it is. And when I was looking through the blocks that make this, I didn't see a turbine control or any place to insert a turbine. So I don't think this actually uses a turbine, despite what it said here about flow rate and speeding up a rotor. Whereas if it was a steam turbine, this does use a turbine rotor, and you do want to control the flow rate on this. But I don't think the same actually matters for the diesel. I could be wrong. I'm going to set it up. We'll find out. But I don't think the same actually applies to the diesel engine. I think it's only the steam turbine that deals with turbine rotors. So that's the other thing we're working on building, and I will build that in a video with you guys. So you don't have to worry about that. You'll see me go through building that, but I am getting parts together for that. I've done a lot of trading. It turns out that I made way too many controllers for my setup. My math was off. I doubled the amount of controllers I need. So I spent days making controllers for no reason. It was horrible. See, like I said, this is proof that I hate myself. But I was able to trade some of those controllers to Hekera and get some titanium so that I could focus on building the turbine, because I'm running low on titanium. I need to go mining some bauxite, and I haven't had the time to do it. But fortunately, he spotted me the titanium so that we can get that going as well. And that will be something that we will be doing. Trying to think, what else have I been doing? We have been building, we're building parts. I mentioned that. We are working on building the base. A lot of it has come together. And we're still sorting things out. Now, one thing we did get done is I did build a second setup. And if you notice, these are superconducting coil blocks. We skipped several tiers of coil blocks in this setup here. And how we did that is this wire has multiple recipes, okay? You can use vanadium gallium, niobium titanium, and yttrium barium cuprate. We went with the vanadium gallium recipe, okay? Now, the other components to this are exactly the same. It's always going to be tungsten steel plates. It's always going to be a LV electric pump. But vanadium gallium is probably single-handedly one of the cheapest of the recipes. They all use 2K nitrogen. That doesn't change. Nothing else of this changes. But you have so much vanadium, I think it's magnetite, vanadium magnetite ore from the magnetite veins, that when you finally process all of it, now it takes a while. Even with our automated setup, processing all the vanadium took 2 days to go through it all. Like, if I wanted to streamline it and to make it to where it wasn't as long, I would have needed to have a metric ton of blast furnaces to get that done in a timely manner. It was insane. And then on top of that, we also needed the tungsten steel, we needed the palms, we needed all that. So it took a really, really long time to get all the alloys together. But you basically make your vanadium, and I'm just gonna quick go to the ingots here, which is done in a blast furnace. You just throw the dust in there and it makes a vanadium ingot, and then you got vanadium. Okay, and you combine that with a gallium ingot, which you can just smelt gallium and you have it. All right, it's not a problem. And then you throw that in a blast furnace. As you see here, a single set of 4 takes 225 seconds, and this takes another 111. So just a set of 4 took I don't know, 10, 12, 15 minutes. And I went through quite a bit making all of this. Now that we have this made, we are able to make our superconducting coil blocks, which is just 8 times 2 superconducting wires. We made 16 of them. We actually made 24 of them. There's 8 more in the system, but I'm saving that because I'm making another set. And it took a lot of LV pumps. It took a lot of tungsten steel plates. Just a lot of materials. And we had all of that going for a long time. It should be done now, so I'll be doing another set here soon. But this filter is not working. I will need to check the filter and find out why it's not working. That is good to know. I will look into this. But the coils themselves, like, you skip so many. Like, to make the coils, you need to at least go up to tungsten steel. You cannot avoid doing tungsten steel. Period. You have to do tungsten steel. But once you are at tungsten steel, you can make all the parts to make superconducting, and you're skipping HSSG, you're skipping NADAC, you're skipping NADAC alloy, and you're going straight to superconducting, which is great because you don't have to waste all this NAC material to get to the second to last coil, which the fusion is the absolute best coil that you can get. Okay. So it's definitely worth it getting as many of these made as possible. Now, keep in mind, it is probably easier to make it later on. But the more I look at things and look at the materials, really you're only held back by tungsten. So, and if you find a tungsten vein and you completely mine it out, you're good. You're good. So there's really nothing to worry about there. So we're gonna let this go because I need to get a lot of silicon made for circuits. So we're gonna let that cook, and then I think what we're gonna do for the remainder of this recording is we're going to build something that wasn't available to us until recently. And I didn't notice that this became available to us. The digital miner. They changed the recipe to the digital miner. Beforehand, you needed osmium to be able to make some of this stuff. Specifically, I believe it was the robot and the teleportation cores. You no longer need osmium to make this. It's stellar alloy now. And because it's stellar alloy, we can make it. We can actually build all of these and get our digital miner made. And that's what we're going to do today. I think we're going to do that because that will give us the ability to set it and forget it. And mine out things. We have ender chests. Ender chests aren't a problem. And yeah, let's just get that made. So the first thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need 1, 2. I'm just doing a quick count. 3. So that would be 7. Looks like 7 atomic alloys. So we're going to get that done. I think we need 2 per. This will give me 12. Let's quickly blast up some chrome. We really only need 1 more chrome ingot. So as soon as that pops in the system, which should be here in a little bit, there it is. We'll get this into plates and get this into foil. And then, do I have the other alloys? I should. Yeah, we're good. See, 4 times 4 is 16. So we'll just make 8 atomic alloys. We'll just go through the whole thing. So I have the Teflon in here. I already have the Teflon in here and ready to go. As you see, there's my stable titanium casings that I was building earlier for the engine. But yeah, we're gonna get all this made. We're gonna get this digital miner made. I don't know if we're gonna throw it up, but we'll definitely get it made. And well, actually, you know what? I do have a place where we could put it up. I did find a tungsten vein on the moon, which I thought was odd, but there was a tungsten vein on the moon that I found. So let's get our stuff done here. All right. So if I plop this in here, you should just start. Yeah, there you go. Cool. All right, so that's making the alloys. Let's see what else we're gonna need. We're gonna need a couple of lithium batteries. All right. We're gonna need a personal chest. How many do we need? Just the one? Looks like we just need the one. So there's our personal chest. And then you. How many of you do I need? It's 1, 2. Looks like it's just the 2. All right. Are you any hardened? Yeah, cool. All right, so let's get this done. We need 4 obsidian dust and a stellar alloy dust. So we'll grind this. Do I have any obsidian in here? Probably not. Nope. All right. 2, 3, 4, 8. And a bucket of helium. Bucket of helium. That's deuterium. Helium. The other thing I'm glad they did is they got rid of the levitation buff from the Hot or Not mod. Oh, that was so annoying. But they got rid of it, so I am thankful for that. Now I gotta crush this dust first. So we'll throw both of these in here. Cool. There's our obsidian dust. There's our stellar alloy. And we have our helium. And which furnace do I need to put you in? 360. I could put you in this one. How long do you take? I can wait 11 seconds. Oh, you're still processing that though. Alright, let's check the other furnace. Do you require a code? You do not. Let's pull this out so this last one finishes. Alright, so we got the helium in there. And we got that going. We're just gonna knock these two out. There it goes. And that's done. I still don't know why this negation isn't working. I'll have to trace it. It bothers me. It's like you should be working and you're not. Alright. So I have everything in here but the lithium batteries. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need a couple of tin wire. Hoop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doo. Alright, that'll make that. Actually, I think I could put this in the assembly machine. It only takes 1 plate if I remember right. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. Got rubber in there right now. I think it required having... That's glass, that's rubber, that's hydrochloric. Do I have it on me? There it is. I was gonna say, I think it required it being polyethylene. Yep, I was right. Sweet. I'll just take this and... Is there a drum that's not full? There we go. We'll put it right there. All right. So bat, taking you. Lith, taking 4 of you. And that will appear in the counting machine. And I think that's now everything for the robot, right? All right, there's our robot. Hard. I do have hardened glass. Excellent. I need 4 steel plate, a reinforced alloy, and 2 redstone. So, steel plates. How many is it? 4? An alloy. And 2 redstone. Alright, so let's liquefy you. And I'm pretty sure I can put you in here. Let's find out. Yep. Cool. So that's crafting and we'll go in the system. Now it's just you. One, 2. 2. And there's our digital miner. We got it. Don't know how to use it, but we got it. Looks like we got a quest for it too. All right, here we go. Wireless item transfer node. If I remember right, this is like creative only. So, bravo for us for having that. We're gonna probably do something different though, because I got like ender chests and all sorts of stuff. Where? Come to think of it, where is that other ender chest? Is it in here? Yep, there it is. All right, cool. And we'll probably use that and funnel it into some system as we're mining it out. All right, so I have something else in here. Oh, I got a trophy for doing that. All right, we'll stick that in here. We need to build a trophy room later for this. Well, that gives us our digital miner. Do I have any more flux points? I do. Alright, so that's the only filter. So there must be a filter in the GUI or something that I can filter out stone and such on it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of tempted to hook up to the thing. So here we are in the tungsten vein. If you see, we got scheelite and tungstate here. That's how I know that this vein is tungsten. Yeah, quick take a look at our chunk borders as well. We're just gonna kind of claim this spot here, and I wonder if it'll fit here. Wonder if it'll fit. I mean, I could just go up top, or I can just plop it there. Now let's see what we got here. Miner config. Oh, so we can add filters. All right. Radius 10. Wonder if that's in chunks. Let's take a minute and look at the digital miner wiki. That's what the interwebs is for. Mechanism wiki digital miner. So let's just take a moment and take a look at this, okay? Usage. Click gray config. Block status, reset button, energy usage, digital miner inventory, security tab. That's an older interface though. This is a newer interface. Security tab. Energy buffer. It doesn't say anything about the radius though. Config. Alright, so you can specify colors for things. Okay. Type in the radius you want to just cover. Next something is 0 to 32, where 0 is one block directly at the center of the miner, and 32 will square around this block. The minimum Y value and the maximum Y value. Okay, so it does a 32 block radius basically, which is basically 3 by 3, roughly. All right. And then this is color code filter. So if filter display, nothing noteworthy, just make sure you read. Fuzzy mode, item slot. Okay, so you can replace blocks. Or you could just leave it empty. All right. All right, I think I got this. I think I got all this. All right. So, which of you is the exit and which is the power? We want this private. Visuals on, config. We're gonna do 32 radius. And then we're gonna do 0 to 60. That seems fine. That seems fine. And I'm kind of wondering, let's see, this only has lithium tungstate scheelite. So I wonder if I add that to the filter, if that's all that will be mined. And I think it just goes right here. So config, new filter, ordict. No, item stack, there we go. We'll just do that. Fuzzy mode. Lithium. Scheelite. All right, so we got that. I'm going to assume this is power here. So let's place this. Set it to our network. And let's start and see what happens. We got a tungstate ore here. I don't see it outputting though. Are we having issues getting power? Input outputs 5K. I don't know why it's not filling power. Maybe it's the backside that's the power, not the top. No, still no power. Huh. Output buffer. Or maybe I'm just limited to how much I'm producing right now. Oh, no, that should be doing 32k per tick. But it's not. Let's check our power real quick. I mean, we already know we got an issue with the pulling it out because it's only got the one in there. But let's check our power real fast. See what's up. Okay, you're full constantly. And yeah, you're a CEUHV 16. And I have 16 amps going into it. So there's only 2 pulling out 5K. I should be having a lot more. All right. Let's take another look at this thing. Where is auto eject? It says all is well. But it's not. It's not ejecting. It's not pulling power in. All is definitely not well. Y4. Alright, we're going to name this digital miner. That way I can find it on the network. And it is currently pulling nothing. Well, is there any power cables in mechanism? I don't think there is. Yeah. Because I think they disabled that. Looks like they did. Unless that's it. Oh, that might be it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't craft it. It's disabled. Okay. So... I don't know. I don't know. I will have to sort this out. Wonder if I could just put the plug inside the miner. I doubt that would work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Whoa, that worked. Oh, and it's mining now. Alright, then if I stick this right here. Aha ha ha! We got it going. Okay, so I had my slots mixed up. That's what the problem was. So the blue one's the power. Okay, good to know. Alright, so we're sorted. This thing is mining out the stuff as we speak. I don't know where it's pulling it all from, but it's mining it out. And yeah, this will be golden. I don't think there's anything else in this particular chunk, but we're gonna do a quick scan just to find out. Where did I put you? There you are, chunk analyzer. So if we do a quick scan of this chunk, we got andesite, we got whatever this ore is, lava, pounding block, okay. So it's pretty much just the tungsten stuff in this particular section. Good, so we can leave this here and let it go. And I'll just finish loading these other chunks. And we'll leave this here and it'll mine everything for us and stick it in our ME system. And then we can sort it out later. So with that, we've covered where we've been going. We got a few things going. We made our digital miner and we figured out how to use it. So with that, I wish you guys a good night and we will talk to you later. Goodbye.